It is so great to see you. Congrats on the album. It is #1 on the iTunes holiday charts right now. Congratulations. Not too shabby. I have to get into this and talk to you about this because you recently sang the national anthem of Game 3 of the World Series, all right, which lasted a record-tying 18 innings.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a photo of you here. Okay, there's you doing the national anthem. But here's where it gets really crazy. You performed the national anthem at the World Series in 2018.
Right.
Okay, and that game also went 18 innings.
Yeah.
In fact, all 4 times that you've performed the national anthem at the World Series, the game has gone into extra innings.
Yeah.
Are you freaking out?
I did an interview that day, and they said, this one going into extras? I said, no, this is the first one that'll be 9. And that night, we're at inning 17, and I said, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Because I thought my one thing in the record books in baseball was that I sang at the longest game in the history of the World Series.
No.
Now I've done all of them. So, I don't know. I mean, we won.
Yeah.
My team won.
You're going to have to get a nickname for this.
I have it. It's Mr. More Baseball.
There you go. Yeah, you're Mr. More Baseball.
Yeah.
If you want more baseball, you go to Brad Paisley.
Any sport.
Any sport. You can do basketball.
You want a long Super Bowl, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you want. Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way. Belated birthday.
Yeah, you're late. You're way late.
I'm a little late.
It's like a week ago.
Just a week ago. I sent you something in the mail.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah, thanks. But this is kind of, you brought us a photo of something that you wanted for your birthday.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be interesting to show.
That was my gift for my birthday. It was a dragon for the yard.
Now
I saw it at Home Depot on sale for $200, and I just wrote my wife and said, birthday. And there it is.
You wanted it. Why did you want a 20-foot dragon?
Well, what? Who wouldn't want a 20-foot dragon? And we're going to put like a Santa hat on at Christmas. It's going to stay up all year. Valentine's Day.
Your wife is a good wife, man.
She's great.
She's letting you keep it up, and it moves and stuff?
Yeah, it like roars, and it does the Smaug thing with the belly, and it's amazing. Nothing says Christmas like that.
Like That's true, like a fire-breathing dragon, yeah. Congrats on the album. I told you backstage, Snow Globe Town. I love the cover, by the way.
My son drew that. I drew that. I started it, and he went, no. And then redrew that, and I think it's perfect. It just looks like, it just has that holiday animation.
Yeah, it makes you, it's cozy.
Yeah.
It tells me everything I want for the holidays. It's a mix of originals and classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you want to get across when making this?
Well, I wanted it to feel like you stepped in a Hallmark movie. I wanted you to feel like that you're in one of those little towns that's just like everything's decorated and everything feels like Christmas. I love this time of year more than anything.
Yeah, me too.
So we really set out to sort of go through the stages of what Christmas is. You know, the anticipation, then the warmth of family arriving, all the way through to, you know, I'm ready for them to go. In fact, no, there's a song. I have my guitar. I should play you the.
I would love that.
So this is that moment. This is that thing where it's like I'm asking my wife when her relatives are going back to the Carolinas.
What's this song called?
Lit. Well, the family drove in for the holidays. 3 time zones, 5 different states. And this Christmas is going to be a nightmare. Well, my brother-in-law hit an 8-point buck, threw it in the back of his truck, and told the children it was Rudolph. They're all crying, he's just laughing. My wife ran out and said, what just happened? I just went inside to look for Smirnoff. We put up a tree, string up the lights. So much for Silent Night. Never mind the eggnog, pass me that 5th. Between now and New Year's Eve, when these people finally leave, me and that Christmas tree, we're both gonna be lit.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it right there. Come on. Brad Paisley, everybody. Brad's new Christmas album, Snow Globe Town, is everywhere right now. We'll be right back with stand-up from Pete Ravello. Stick around, everybody.